And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. A very special day, and I'm so glad you are here. It is all about the developer and partner days today. So happy you guys are here. Feel free to say hi in chat. My name is Paul Trani, Evangelist for Adobe, and I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. I get the honor to dive into Express and show you it. And I only have about 10 minutes, but luckily it's Express, and I can knock out a lot of stuff in Express. So let's dive on in and get this party started. Baldur, thank you so much for the music, getting us hyped, ready to go. I love it. And this is where I'm going to start on express.adobe.com. And I'm actually in the beta. So go to new.adobeexpress.com, new.express.adobe.com, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it allows you to create social media posts, banners, flyers, videos, a number of awesome things, all using sort of templates or starting from your own content. What I like to do is just kind of quickly search for something. And again, this is your crash course in Adobe Express. So here we are. I just searched on ice cream because did you guys know it's a National Ice Cream Cake Day? And this is why I like Express, just enabling me to like knock out something quickly. It's like, oh shoot, National Ice Cream Cake Day. Oh no, I actually run a bakery that serves ice cream cake. And just to step back, you know, this is the brand we're dealing with. So it's all about National Ice Cream Cake Day, and it's all about this content here. But it's nice even for me, whether I'm a designer or someone else, just to knock out content quickly. So I've just selected this template. Again, hundreds of templates you can go with. Jump in here, modify the text as well, like I have here. Ice Cream Cake Day, you get the idea. I can adjust this accordingly. For me, as a designer, I personally like the ability to just select this text and then use some of these text layout features. So we can go with dynamic, and it will just automatically adjust appropriately. So I could do something like that to kind of stack it. And again, this is for Cats Sweets. That's the brand I'm working with. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta tweet something out today or post something to Instagram. So there that is. You can see I could adjust accordingly, change the font based on what I am using. And but I want to go beyond that because I'm thinking this background really needs something. So Adobe Stock is integrated. So you have photos, video, audio. These are new as well, which is so cool. So check those out. I'm just going to keep this simple with a photo, and I'll just let's search for ice cream cake. We get pretty specific, and we have 10,000 results to go off of, which is awesome. So I'm going to pick this one, but this is my opportunity to kind of customize this. I'll set this as the page background, and there we have this. So obviously, like harder to read. Hey, we could add effects in here, right? Number of ways to change this up, but let's kind of keep that fun color. We could do something like that or something like this with the pink, right? I have that sort of control, right? So I'm not only pulling from Adobe Stock, but I have access to all my own stuff. And again, this is what I like as a designer. Going into your stuff, seeing your content right in here and pulling out what you want to use, like I'm doing in this case, right? So I'll pull this out. There's my brand. You know, I can adjust this and put this wherever I want. And that's looking pretty good. And now I want to kind of shift gears a little bit, and I want to talk about add-ons, because I think this might be an okay layout, but let's go into add-ons, right? Because what do we have in here? A ton of add-ons to work with. 3D illustrations, in fact, are super fun to use. So I can jump in here and grab a 3D illustration to use, in this case, these hands with doing the lovely heart symbol. So I can put that kind of down there, right? So I'm dropping some things in using this lovely 3D illustration add-on and trying a couple more. So I think this will be fun just to be able to see if this is a good layout. And I encourage you, even if you're non-designer or whatever, attention insights. So we can go ahead and test this design. Love this add-on, by the way. And it will develop a heat map showing you where your eye is looking. You know, I want them to read Ice Cream Cake Day, but I also want them to see the logo. Are they? Oh yeah. So look at this. We'll actually see this. We can see this heat map. And in fact, We can see a focus map right in here as well. I'll try to zoom in on that and see if it zooms in. Oh yeah, so that's my heat map. So I can see it's kind of all over the place. Your eye is bouncing around a little much. I think I can make a better layout. But based on that add-on, I can say, hey, make some smarter decisions. Do something like that. Maybe we'll keep cat suites down there, but we'll just do something like this. And let's really draw some attention to this. You guys ready for this? I think it'd be fun. You know, maybe we'll actually adjust this layout too. I know ice is awfully big, but let's take that like that. So there's our heat map, right? Using that add-on, using that. And let's actually have some fun with this text. Because right in here, text effects, you might hear Adobe Firefly. I love it. Because I'm going to add some, I don't know, some ice cream cake that's pink and teal, something like that. Let's go. Pink, yellow, and white ice cream cake swirls. So I want to generate a text effect based on what I've just typed in there. So that's what's happening. Let's really see if we can drive the user's eye to kind of look at the center part. Not that adding more detail means more attention. Sometimes it's the opposite, but that's why we have attention insights. And look at that. We can see that loading in ice cream cake day. Let's have some ice cream cake for breakfast because I'm in a mountain time zone. Why not? But there that is. And again, I just like that ability to drop in and just hopefully impress you with what you have going on here in good old Express. And in fact, we can run this again, by the way, if we want to. I can test it really fast, and then I'll move on to other plugins. Right? Because I would use this to refine my design. I would use all those other add-ons, right? We have Dropbox connected. We could check out color blindedness, which is why I've used yellow and red if I contrasted that with blue. So look at how your focus is so much more just interested in that text in the center. See how that heat map has changed? Love it. You know, you could add it as a layer. So again, that's just one of the many. You have undraw for grabbing other graphics, really just to give your chance. Give yourself a chance to make something cool. But let's go. Let's say I've knocked this out. I only did one size, by the way. Well, I need to develop for all sizes. So I'm going to go in here, click, 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 on down the line. Why not? Let's just do most, if not all of them. Hey, let's even do a flyer. Why not? And duplicate and resize. Right? And look what I just did. I made all these different versions. So this is so cool, just being able to knock out all these different versions ready for me to use. All right, let's go into one of these. Because again, I have this. Maybe I've added some undraw. Let's go into some more add-ons really fast. Some really practical ones, OneDrive, Dropbox. So everything from design related to just something more practical, if you ask me. Because what I'd want to do in this case is maybe use this and at this point either take this content and upload to Dropbox is probably what I want to do. We want to upload it to my projects in Dropbox, or maybe we'll go back. Let's see what we have here. It could be anything. Let's just upload it to projects, upload to Dropbox. We'll give it a name, ice cream. You get it. It's pretty obvious. Let's do all our pages because I could upload directly from I can publish directly from Express, but in this case, I'm kind of creating an archive of all these assets. So whether I'm using it for social media or for other reasons, I just like how it's able to upload to that folder. And you'll see that pop up right as we go into all my various projects. It might get a little messy, but there's my ice cream and there's all my assets. I didn't really title them, but hey, how nice is that? That's output, right? And then from there, we can always share our content as well. So you can schedule posts from here. And that leaves me only with 15 seconds left, but feel free to follow me on Twitter as I'll be publishing to social media. It's so nice taking this stuff and using Express. Makes my life easier as a designer, should make everybody's life easier. And I'm excited for add-ons. Seriously, guys, I'm just so excited for me as a pro using these tools. But that's my time. Welcome, everybody. So good to have you. And we have Govind up next. Thanks, everybody.